we do have an update on the Fyre Festival.
Nice.
The Fyre Fest is a story that we've been following for quite some time. We know Antonio Brown was the guest announced, right?
Yes.
Yes, AB.
Blink 182.
Well, I mean, I know you're being cute. It's Blink 182, obviously.
No. This is the tribute band.
What?
Blink 182.
The tribute band? Is it Blink 182 cover band?
Yeah.
Called Blink 182?
Yeah, you know, like Hot Shots Part 2.
No, I remember that one. I remember that's where I learned the word "de" from.
I didn't know it existed before the movie.
No, not before. I figured they invented it for the movie. Turns out it's a different language. I'm not sure which one. But okay, so Blink 182 was. I mean, it's good for Blink 182. I would definitely. I'm interested in them now. I'd like to do a little research.
Blink 182.
Wow, there it is. Blink 182.
Yeah.
And they go.
Why would I lie to you?
No, I believe you. I believe you. I just never heard of it before. Did they sing like "Fell in Love with the Girl at the Rock Show" and all that?
Yeah, and damn it.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Boom,
And then just
boom, 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 boom.
those over and over.
Well, probably also "What's My Age Again."
What's my age again? Yeah.
Did we say "Damn It"?
Yeah.
Girl at the Rock Show.
Rock show. Yeah.
What about that sad one? Where are you? Did they sing that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, they're booked.
Okay. Oh.
So we'll go see them.
Yeah, because we're going to Fyre Fest.
Yeah.
We're gonna go scuba diving with AB, and then we'll see Blink 182.
Yeah.
Okay. So the update came out because if you recall,
I haven't read this yet.
The last time, me neither. I figured we'd read it cold. The last time we checked, they were just kind of straightening things out because the not even the venue, the whole location, the geographic region that they said Fyre Fest 2 was going to take place at, the whole government said, we've never even heard of this. That's not a thing. All right, so Billy McFarland put out a press release. When my team and I launched Fyre Festival 2, it was about two things. Finishing what I started and making things right. This is how you know that he's an ego guy.
Oh, so much.
He forgot to do the multi-person pronoun. He already forgot. He said, when my team and I. Okay, good. And then he said, instead of finishing what we started, he said finishing what I started. Okay. Over the past 2 years, we've poured everything into bringing Fyre back with honesty, transparency, relentless effort, and creativity.
Nice.
I'd probably go heavy on the creativity part. We've taken the long road to rebuilding trust. Or what? We rebuilt momentum. And we proved one thing without a doubt. Fyre is one of the most powerful attention engines in the world.
A lot of buzzwords.
We're always looking for attention engines. That's what I said. That's the problem. And I was talking to McClure about it. He goes, the problem with your show is it's just not an attention engine right now. I was like, oh, okay, Jim.
Maybe we should make one.
If
like
we
the
could,
Sam Roberts show attention engine.
Attention engine. That's right. Troy, would you be the mechanic on our attention engine?
Sure.
Hey,
Thank you,
put
dude.
that in the attention engine.
Yeah, put it in the attention engine. We gotta fuel up the attention engine. When we get buzz, we put it in the attention engine. Like when the scoop sites are putting Paul Walter Hauser this, Andrew Schultz that. We put it in the attention engine.
That just feeds the attention engine.
That's right. Since 2017, Fyre has dominated headlines, documentaries, and conversations as one of the world's most talked about music festivals.
Okay.
I feel like Fyre documentaries have dominated headlines and conversations.
And probably not for the reasons he's saying.
I've never seen a single headline that said one of the great music festivals, Fyre.
Yeah, this isn't like Coachella.
It is. I mean, I do love and respect the idea of having one of the great colossal failures and going like, yeah, but you said great, right? You said it's pretty famous, am I right? I mean, we got docs on Hulu and Netflix. We knew that Fyre was big, but we didn't realize just how massive the wave would become.
Okay, that's again from bad publicity.
Yeah, I knew I fucked up.
I didn't know how much.
I didn't know how bad I fucked up. I didn't realize I was going to go to jail. No, he's right, though.
Okay.
That wave has brought us here to a point where we know it's time to call for assistance. Oh, now. Okay. Is this getting to the is this a guest lineup?
Yeah.
Okay. The brand is bigger than any one person and bigger than what I'm able to lead on my own. I didn't realize this had been an individual effort this entire time. I'm pretty sure that this guy, Billy McFarland, was not the one offering beaches for water bottles.
He had the idea.
He did have the idea. He did try to push somebody into it. And it deserves a team, okay, with the scale, experience, and infrastructure to realize its potential. We've decided the best way to accomplish our goals is to sell the Fyre Festival brand.
Oh.
Okay, that's going to be tough to put on a concert, including its trademarks, IP, digital assets, media reach, and cultural capital to an operator that can fully realize its vision. I'm glad he cleared that up because I was worried that you would buy the rights to Fyre Fest, but the cultural capital would not be that Billy McFarland would retain the cultural capital.
Well, you drive the attention engine to the cultural capital.
That's right. That's right. You can have the IP and the trademarks, but the cultural capital, that stays with me. I thought New York was really the cultural capital.
New York's the Windy City.
That's right. That's right. I was thinking of the Big Apple. Orlando. There is a clear path for operators and entrepreneurs. Oh.
Maybe Mr. Wonderful's into it.
That's right. That's right. I don't think this is a dog he's going to take out back behind the barn.
Wonderfest?
What are the sales? With strong domain expertise.
So many words.
What is strong domain expertise?
You don't even know.
Is that like if you buy a bunch of .coms?
Yeah. That's if you just squat on a bunch of websites.
Right. Because didn't Mark Cuban buy a bunch of .coms back in the day?
That sounds like something made up. Like if you're working in digital media in the 2010s.
Mm-hmm. Like
some shit that somebody would put in their LinkedIn or their resume just to get themselves hired by a company that didn't know any better.
Yeah, this sounds like that lady who, what was her name? Elizabeth Holmes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the company I was blanking on, yeah. A global force in entertainment, media, fashion, CPG, and more. So we want to do everything with Fyre. For example, Theranos, yes. Yes, this is what it sounds like, where you're like, I don't know, it sounds really good. But at least Theranos had a product. Product didn't work, but at least it had a product.
Didn't work.
Product did not work. I guess they have a product too. It's a music festival that doesn't exist, so it's about the same. For example, in the 2 years since we've relaunched Fyre Festival, Hollywood and entertainment executives have already licensed the brand to develop properties specifically in theater, music streaming, and free ad-supported TV.
That's true. There was an article last week
Uh-huh.
that the guy who launched the True Blue streaming service with Chris Hansen.
Oh, yeah. I know. You know why I know about True Blue streaming service?
What's that?
Because they advertise it every time you watch the free Chris Hansen things on YouTube.
Well, they have so much more incredible content available over at True Blue.
I've heard about that. Enjoy this free episode with hundreds more available at True Blue. Mike, you're a big Chris Hansen fan. Have you ever enjoyed the hundreds more on True Blue?
No, I have considered subscribing.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
But it's only gone as far as considering.
So he bought the IP. He bought the Fyre Festival IP for music streaming and free ad-supported TV. He's going to create a Fyre Festival streaming service.
Well, I was actually just thinking to myself, nobody knows where to get music these days.
No,
we need a mute because I look
everywhere.
I know where to watch. Right, I watch on Netflix, Peacock, Max, but I want to listen. There's nothing like that.
Sometimes you'll hear a song in a show that you're watching on one of those streaming channels.
And you know what I do? I go to FYE and buy the CD. There's nothing else to do.
Or the K-single, hopefully.
I get a K-single because I don't want to get the whole album. Sometimes I get stuck into the whole album. So, okay, a music streaming service. That could be huge.
I don't know why places still think this can happen.
It can. In addition, following the challenges we faced in Mexico, we were approached by several Caribbean destinations eager to host Fyre Festival 2.
I don't believe that.
Well, then how did he dive into the process? Because we dove into the process, meeting with national officials, conducting site visits.
Vacations.
And... Is that what we need to conduct another site visit?
I think you just went on some Caribbean vacation.
I think you might be right about that. That's actually a good call. And we're confident we found the ideal location for the festival.
Awesome.
I'm assuming he's going to tell me in the next sentence.
Yeah.
While I'm incredibly excited, I can't risk a repeat of what happened in Playa del Carmen.
Oh, boy.
Where support quickly turned into public distancing once media attention intensified. For Fyre Festival 2 to succeed, it's clear that I need to step back and allow a new team to move forward.
Why?
Independently bringing vision to life on this incredible island. So there is a Caribbean island that says we badly want to host Fyre Festival 2. However, keep it a secret. Don't tell anybody unless you're out, Billy. I've stood by my team, our partners, and our fans since day one of Fyre Festival 2. Giving control of the brand to a new group is the most responsible way. Oh, I'm glad he's finally seen that.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
To follow through on what we set out to do. Build a global entertainment brand. Host a safe and legendary event to continue to pay restitution to those who are owed from the first festival. I mean, everything is, if we just put this on and it's a success, we can clear our dates and clear our debts and make a little profit for ourselves on the back end. Everything is just, well, no. I'm going to be able to do that if you let me do this. If you just let me, everything that he does is, I can't get a record deal without the tapes, and if I can't get a record deal, I can't pay for the tapes. Yes, the
just
tapes.
don't understand.
The tape, you don't get it. The tapes are yours, but the magic that's on those tapes, that's ours. And if we can't get the magic to the labels, they can't pay us, so we can pay you for the tapes. Just give us the tapes. That's what he needs. He needs a John C. Reilly. Let's see. To the supporters, believers, and builders who stuck with my team and me, thank you. We will pick the new group based on their ability to execute the vision of Fyre in a transparent, grand, and expeditious manner. That means quick. The next chapter of Fyre will be bigger, better, and built to last without me at the helm. Interested buyers can learn more at fyre.mx. Okay, now what is Fyre? There's a brand asset package.
Yeah,
now, normally when people are acquiring a company that includes a brand name, marketing materials, trademarks, IP, email lists, domains, media coverage, like, it's not on a public website that you just open up to whoever.
Okay. Trying to get the best deal possible.
Why
restrict it to,
people who have money?
Yeah.
Like, you mean like venture capitalists that actually invest in stuff like this?
Exactly.
No,
Oh, shit. They're going to get our emails.
Email lists.
Text list.
That's really what they're selling.
Yeah.
If you want to buy, we'll give you all our email and text lists. People signed up as a goof, but we have their email addresses. I mean, this is...
Oh, here's the pitch.
So he put his whole deck on his website for any of us to see. I mean, the one thing that's coming next is we have partnered with a group and we've got great news. Fyre Fest is now a crypto coin. I mean, isn't that
it's coming.
Of course. This is insane. They're saying
it's got more impressions than Coachella.
It's because Coachella was just a little bit of a disaster.
Does not have as many tickets sold, ticket revenue valuation.
We're focusing on the highlighted boxes, Travis.
Right, that's my bad.
The other boxes are empty.
Okay.
There's no valuation.
Google thing.
Yet. Yeah, that looks like
that's just showing analytics.
YouTube stats.
Yeah, I could do this.
Yeah, and that's a cell phone screen grab, isn't it?
Yeah. How else are you going to print it out?
You can see the island up top. What's it called?
Playa del Carmen?
No, the island on top of the phone.
Oh, that's the dynamic island.
Yeah, we can see his dynamic island.
He should do the festival there.
Who has a deck where you can see their dynamic island? Excuse me, Billy. Your dynamic island is showing.
And here, right on the website.
You can see what time he did it. The time is still on there. The whole screen grab. He didn't even crop the time at. Look, it was at 12:06.
Yeah.
And honestly,
he's on Do Not Disturb.
He is.
So he's busy.
It was not 12:06 p.m.
You think that was a.m.?
It was 12:06 a.m. He was feeling very manic at the time. Who knows why? You can still see the scroll bar at the bottom. It's ridiculous. See the little bar at the bottom?
Right
yeah.
Big deal.
Big deal, right?
You're not buying Billy.
At least he's got full Wi-Fi. And then you put in, it's a website form. What's your name? What company do you represent? Okay, that's my name. That would not saying would be my company. What's your offer? I would pay $5,500 for Fyre. Would you think I was down if I paid $5,500 for Fyre?
If you got it for that, I'd be like, that's cool.
$5,500.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Do you want to own the complete brand or license a specific use case? The whole damn thing. I like that. Travis, can you put your email? You can kind of be my business manager on this one. Okay. Troy, you could.
That's the wrong email. It's not your email.
Right.
Yep, that's my bad.
There you go. And then, you know what? Just put the show number. That way, if they call, they'll call the show.
Checking the hotline?
No.
Okay.
866-969-1969. Yeah. That's the phone number. Oh, he did. Okay, Troy, he submitted your email address. That's not that cool.
Let us know if we win.
Okay. Thank you. That's good.
Upon submitting an offer, you'll receive an email with a request for follow-up information. No payment will be processed until the sale.
Oh, good. I thought I was going to be out $5,500.
Your bid will be considered forfeit if you do not provide the requested follow-up information within 24 hours.
Oh, my God. He's trying to collect credit card numbers.
Yep.
He's trying to collect credit card numbers to people who are like, can you imagine if I got it? Oh, this is
Do you
bad.
know how many people have sent him just bullshit offers?
Well, luckily, he's got a serious one now.
With like butt in the
Butt.
in
Butt
the
at
offer.
butt.com. Hi, I'm stupid at dumb.com. Yeah, no. Hopefully I can get it for $5,500.
Yeah, we'll see.
Let me know if he emails you, Troy, okay? Thank you. And by the way, you will get a finder's fee on that, too.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
So that's
Oh,
huge.
damn.
That's huge.
That is
And we'll
huge.
check, and just if he calls the show, you'll
Yeah,
answer
yeah,
the
just-
call.
I'll put them right through.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you say like Sam Roberts Show, what's your name, and they say Fyre Fest,
Yeah,
you say hang on one second.
hang
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
And then we'll negotiate on the air.
Hang on, let me get my credit card.
That's right. And then, yeah, maybe we'll go to break so I can give my credit card number over the phone. That's how business deals are done.